The 1%, they don't have more time than you. They don't have better genetics neither. What they have is silence. And they protect their lives depends on it. Because it does. Here's why. While the average of the person checks their phones 58 times a day and loses 22 hours in a week just to distractions, the 1% already eliminates three types of noise that keep everyone else stuck. In the next minutes, I'm going to show you why the silence is the competition advantage nobody wants to talk about it. The neuroscience behind proving distractions literally shrink your brain. The three distractions the 1% cut first, and how you can cut too. Plus, the system I'm using at 25 that separates me from everyone around me. And at the end, I will give you one distraction that's probably destroying your potential right now without you noticing. If you're ready to understand why the silence is power, let's go. Success is not about doing more. It's about eliminating everything that distracts you of the main focus to make you stop to do what really matters. The 1% figure out this early while everyone else is trying to hustle harder. The 1% are getting quieter, more focused, and more ruthless about what gets their attention because they understand what most people don't. Attention is the most valuable currency in the world. Whatever who controls attention controls the future. And right now, apps, algorithms, opinions, and comfort are controlling yours. Let me give you the science behind why this matters. The 23-minute recovery rule. You see, Irvine researchers found that after a single interruption, can be a message on the phone, whatever it takes, your brain average of 23 minutes to fully come back to focus. Not 30 seconds, 23 minutes. So every single time you check your Instagram, respond to a text, or click in a new video in YouTube all the time, you lost half hour of a deep work capacity. Now think about it. RescueTime analyzed millions of users and found the average of person checks their phones 58 times per day. Is the average? Can be less than that. Some people and a lot of people more than that. That's add up to 22 hours weekly in the phone. Think about that. You're losing an entire day. You're losing one entire day every single week just to distractions. Your brain is physically changing. And here's the scariest part. A 2020 study in Nature Neuroscience showed that chronic distraction and multitasking physically shrink your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for decision making, long term planning, impulse control, focus. Translation: every day you spend distracted, you literally make yourself worse at building the life you want. The 1% know this. That's why they just don't manage distractions. They eliminate them entirely. So what exactly do the 1% silence? Three things in this order. Distraction number one, dopamine digital. Social media, streaming, endless scrolling, notifications. The 1% treated their phones like tools and not toys. They don't take breaks from social media. They delete the apps entirely or use to create content and make money with it. If they need to post something, they do in a laptop with intention. Why? Because they know this app is designed by billion-dollar companies whose their entire business model is stealing your attention. You're not weak. You are fighting with a PhD level behavioral psychology. And the only way to win is removing the battlefield. Distraction number two, others people limitations. This one invisible but deadly. The 1% stop to listen people who don't have what they want. If someone is broke, they don't take financial advice of this person. Financial advice, actually. If someone is stuck, they don't ask them about risk. If someone is comfortable, they don't let them know. They don't let them define what is possible. Most people's opinions are just reflection of their own fears. The 1% protect their vision by silencing voices that won't align with it. Distraction number three, comfort seeking, disguised as productivity. He is the snakiest one, watching motivational content instead of working. I've been in this trap for long months, years actually. Reading about success instead of building, putting something in practice, planning your business at 47 times instead of launching. The 1% recognize this pattern immediately. They know that research becomes a procrastination when it delays action. So they silence the urge to feel productive and choose to be productive instead. Imperfect actions beats perfect planning every single time. Quick thing, if you're getting value from this and want more content on how the 1% think and operate it, hit the subscribe button. It's free, it takes 1 second of your life, and generalists help me a lot to keep going building this channel. Now let me show you actually how to do this. Here's the system the 1% use to eliminate completely the distraction. Rule number 1, design over willpower. The 1% don't really own discipline. They design environments that distractions isn't possible. Phone stays in a router room when they are working. Our apps are deleted, not just hidden. Notifications are off permanently. Make the default option focus, not distraction. Rule number 2, the first 2 hours are sacred. The 1% never check their phones in the first 2 hours waking up. No news, no email, no social media. They use that time to think clearly, plan their day, create or build something, move their body, activate their minds, a good feel to the body. This alone will increase 10 times of your productivity within 30 days. Number 3, boredom is the goal. Here's what nobody tells you. The 1% are not afraid of boredom. They seek it out because boredom is where creativity lives, where deep thinking happens, where breakthrough ideas emerge. If you're never bored, you are never thinking. Rule number 4, silence with purpose. The biggest mistake people make, they eliminate distractions but fill the void with nothing. So they get restless and relapse. The 1% replace the distractions with high leverage activities. Building a skill that pays, creating a content online or business, reading books that upgrade their thinking, physical training. Silence without direction is just emptiness. Silence with purpose is power. So here's the one distraction I promise you. The need for constant simulation. That uncomfortable feeling when nothing's happening. That urge to check your phone when you are waiting in the line. That anxiety when it's quiet. That's the distraction. It's internal. And until you learn to sit in silence without reaching for a device, you'll never have the focus required to join the 1%. The truth, it's simple. Your 20s are the decades whether you either build in silence or you waste day in noise. Most people chose noise because it's comfortable. It's what everybody's doing, right? The 1% chose silence because it works. So we ask you directly, are you ready to go quiet while everyone else stays loud? Drop a comment below and tell me, what is the 1% distraction going to eliminate this week? Today is 79 of 100 Hard Day Challenge. I hope you guys like this video, and as always, stay focused, stay growing. I will see you guys tomorrow.